Hello everyone, welcome to Vegan Life in Trivandrum. In today's video, we'll be learning recipe of vegan protein balls or seed laddoos that we'll be preparing from the seeds which we readily get in our nuts shops. Or many people who go to gym depend heavily on protein powders building their muscle mass, right? But by having these laddoos, not only the people going to gym can have their daily protein requirement, but all age groups can get the daily dose of protein. And these protein are not the fragmented proteins, like they are not isolate, they are in their whole form with the fibers. So we get all the benefits. We'll be using flax seeds, sesame seeds, chia seeds, pumpkin seeds, sunflower seeds for this recipe. So now let's move ahead with the recipe. Let's start the process of roasting the seeds. This is 1 cup of flax seeds. This is how they look. These are readily available and not expensive. So let's put that in the pan. Omega-6 is there in all the oils that we use. But what about omega-3? Flax seeds are very rich source of alpha-linoleic acids, that is ALA, which is commonly known as omega-3 fatty acids. Omega-3 fatty acids are good for heart health. The ideal ratio of omega-6 to omega-3 should be 1:1. But the diet we consume, which is full of refined oils, refined grains, the ratio reaches somewhere to 15:1 or 20:1, and that is very harmful for our health. Plant-based source of omega-3 is flax seeds. We can incorporate it in our diet with this laddoos. Consuming 2 tablespoons of flax seeds is very beneficial. And now this flax seeds should not be consumed as whole because they will just pass through our gut and come out. But if we consume in the ground form, then only the nutrition gets absorbed in our body. Here we have 1 cup of sesame seed, and you can use black color or white color sesame seeds. Sesame seeds are very high in calcium. So if you take 100 grams of sesame seeds, they contain 953 milligrams of calcium. If you take same quantity of any animal milk, even whole milk, it contains maximum of 124 milligram of calcium. So if you are worrying that being on a vegan diet or a plant-based diet you won't get enough calcium, then sesame seed is a very good source, and chia seeds are other seeds which are very rich source of omega-3. And we are using pumpkin seeds and sunflower seeds. So all the seeds are rich source of protein, healthy fats, very good in reducing blood sugar, boost heart health. Now as far as sweetness of this laddoos is concerned, we won't be using sugar or jaggery, but we will be using dates. Dates are very good source of antioxidants. They have fiber with the sugar which is found in the form of glucose and fructose. So that we will be using in preparation of this laddoo. And to add some aroma to our laddoos, we will be using cardamom powder. And if you want, you can also flavor it with cinnamon or clove powder or whichever is your preference. So now let's move ahead with the recipe. 2 tablespoons of chia seeds. Now these chia seeds are different from the sabja seeds or takmaria seeds, which are basil seeds. So this is how they look, very fine. So now the gas flame is on low. We will mix it and stir it. Now in a separate pan, we'll be roasting the pumpkin seeds. This is half cup of pumpkin seeds. This is half cup of sunflower seeds. We are roasting it separately because the seed size is different. Flax seeds, sesame seed and chia seeds are smaller as compared to these seeds. So the roasting process takes different time for both the seeds. Now you can always add other nuts to the seed balls. like almonds, cashews and walnuts and pistachios, but these particular nuts are very tasty as it is, so we are not adding in this protein balls. So when you are having these protein balls daily, you can consume these nuts also, maybe 5 cashews, 5 almonds, 5 pistachios and 5 walnuts, and that will give you healthy fats for your daily requirement. So I have switched off this gas. These big seeds have roasted nicely. So we will switch off the gas of these seeds also and allow them to cool before we grind them. While the seeds are cooling off, we will ready our dates. Now these are quinoa dates, very soft in texture, and see, so easily we can remove the seeds from these dates. Like this we will ready all the dates. You can also get pitted dates directly, but they are very expensive, so this much of labor is okay to make your protein balls. These are 2 cups of dates. So we are done. So here we have the grinding jar, and to make sure that the seeds don't fall out, we have put a paper like this, creating a shape of a funnel. It is broader on the top and narrow on the bottom. So let's see, now we are pouring the seeds. Yes, see, it's a very DIY kind of funnel, and we will grind this now. So our brown powder is ready. This I got by grinding for 5 to 6 times, like I just pulsed for 3 to 4 seconds each time. Then I'll scrape the side and then I will get this powder. Now let's transfer it to a container. And we will use the same DIY funnel, and see, here goes our pumpkin and sunflower seeds. So now let's grind them. So here we have our ground pumpkin and sunflower seeds. Let's add this to that container. Now in this same mixie jar we will grind the dates. Let's grind them. So these are our dates. Now let's transfer it to the bowl which contains the seed powder. Before we transfer the dates, we will add 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder. And now let's mix all the powders before we add dates. Clean the mixing jar with your bare clean hands, because sometimes spatula and other spoons cannot scrape as much as your fingers can. Now we will mix it. We will mix the mixture. Because of the dates, the powders will easily get binded and we can easily form the laddoos that we desire. See, it's so easy to make your daily dose of protein and all the healthy fats, and plus it's like a confectionery item also. You can serve to your guest also. Serve them tasty protein balls and give them a gift of good health. No need to rely on the store-bought sweets which has sugar and so many other preservatives which are not good for our health. Here we have our mixture ready to form laddoos. The dates have nicely mixed with seed powder. So now we will take one chunk and just press it like this. and form laddu out of it. Sorry, my hands are very messy and they look very ugly. But this is what happens when you make laddu, protein laddu, and you can always then lick your hands, which has all the goodness. So see how easily you got your first laddu. This is how it looks, and that ways you can prepare all the remaining laddus, and these laddus can be stored outside at room temperature. The shelf life of this laddu will be same as the shelf life of the dates, because only ingredient which will get spoiled faster in this is the dates. So this laddu in a family of 4 generally last for maximum 10 days in our house. So let's see how many laddus we prepare from this mixture. So we made a total of 35 laddus, and there is no compulsion that you make laddus out of this mixture. You can keep it as a mixture and eat with your breakfast. Spread it on your breads or chapati or dosha and have it with them. But having laddus, you can, or rather keeping it as laddus, people can readily eat it as and when they feel like. So this is the laddu that we made, and this is the inside texture of the laddu. And again, this laddu can be easily rolled like this. It's very easy to make. So have your daily dose of protein at home without buying any expensive fragmented protein powders that can be really harmful for your kidneys. Enjoy it. It is tasty also, and actually there is no proportion also of how much you should take flaxseed or how much you should take sesame seed. If you take more sesame seed, the balls will become bitter in taste. So depending on my past experience and trial and errors which I did for making this laddus, I found that this proportion of taking flaxseed as 1 cup and sesame seed 1 cup and the remaining seeds in half cup will give it a good taste. So adjust as per your taste. But yeah, we made this laddu to have flax seeds mainly, so that we get daily dose of omega-3, plus we can have the goodness of other seeds also. So make your own protein balls or seed laddus and have it, and let me know how your family members or friends liked it, and share your experience in the comments below. For more such healthy recipes, like, share and subscribe to this channel, and see you in the next video. Till then, bye and take care.